Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're going to be casting this game between Integration here in the blue at 11:23 versus Plants in the red at 12:36. So it looks like our player in the blue is going to be playing some variant of Lagia. I mean, Dirac. Well, it's not really like a Dirac deck because it's always just like make Lagia as fast as possible. And so it looks like we're seeing a Dark World deck, but Skill Drain definitely will help out quite a bit, as that really just shut down different decks. And really cool picture here from Plants here. His image is both players having Exodia. And I'm not sure what would happen. I don't know if like Exodia's effect is it you can like chain to it because it's a win condition. But anyways, so he's checking out his graveyard and he's going to remove it for activating gates then removing it. Because removing is the cost, so regardless if MST is activated. And you usually want to MST after they say activating the effect of the field spell. Just like Dragon's Ravine, it is a cost. I'm just using discard Grapha. And I'd probably hit a back row because what is a 1700 attacker going to do against Dark Worlds? Not very much, I'd say. Ooh, he's just going to get rid of Guaiba. Okay, I don't know. I'd kind of prefer to get rid of the back row myself. Just going in for the attack. Perhaps he just didn't have anything else to discard. And I'm sure if he had, if he just chained that, and I don't think that is great either, because why would you Phoenix chain Transpartition? Ooh, he's gonna get rid of Skill Drain, and that is, if he gets him another Guaiba, ooh, and that's gonna hurt. I'd say, yeah, that is definitely gonna be problematic for our player. Oh, he's gonna book him in. Transpartition is at 500. I mean, sorry, 1500. Oh, he did have to book it because it is a fiend and Gates makes it increase. Okay, I got it. I was like, why would you just book it when you can attack over it? Okay. So he will be making Lagia, that's my guess. But Dark World can overpower it. I mean, all he has to do is go Gates effect, discard Grapha, and then you'll be good to go. But yeah, I think if he would have hit that back row, maybe hit that Phoenix Chain, he'd be in a lot better of a spot. Ooh, and he's just going to destroy it with Grapha, and unfortunately Lagia cannot negate that. But the thing is, like, when you're playing against a deck that runs Skill Drain, I would say that it would be the better play. I mean, making Lagia is probably better. And so he's just going to get a 2600 attacker out, and that's something Dark Worlds, the Rabbit Dexters really can't deal with. Once there's a bigger monster on the field, they lose, realistically. They have Lances, he's already used Book of Moon, like, they have Lance, occasionally D-Prison. Who's going to set one too. The only thing that Dark Worlds set, he's going to call Rescue Rabbit, so let's see, he's viewing the opponent's hand, and it looks like he does not have that, so he'll have to discard Gates. I don't know why he would go Rescue Rabbit, because he just went -2 for that. Not worth it in my opinion. It's a Morphing Jar? It is a Morphing Jar. So, I mean, I guess he gets to refresh his hand. He's got a couple souls. But the thing is, I don't know if setting Morphing Jar is great against him, because the Rabbit player pretty much didn't have anything, but now you're giving the Rabbit player the ability to answer things, and I don't think that is good, because now he can set like D-Prisons and stuff, and you know, it does hurt Dark Worlds. I'd say D-Prison does hurt him pretty bad, but he will be getting Rescue Rabbit now after saying ancestral. So we're going to see a random space. Yeah, our player in the blue is asking, why would you set Morphing Jar? And I think, you know, it was kind of a questionable play, but we'll see if that ends up hurting our other player. Yeah, exactly. He did allow him to get back in the game, as you guys can see. He says he's nice. So, we're going to Trans Archfiend. And the thing is, like, sometimes I don't know if going for like your Graphas is that necessary, like early on in the game. I mean, he had to with that Lagia play. He didn't necessarily have to with that Guaiba on the field. I think he should have hit a back row also instead. So he's going to Torrential Tribute, which, you know, if he calls priority, he still gets the effect of Trance Archfiend. So he's going to discard Snow. And my guess is add Grapha. I don't know why he didn't bounce this back for Grapha first, because I know he has at least one Grapha in the graveyard. So I believe that unless our player in the red is just thinking so, he's got some crazy plan to have exactly, I don't know how many darks in the grave, but I really don't think so. Definitely that was a misplay because he can just keep Grapha in his hand. It's just an auto +1, and actually drag down. Because yeah, I mean if you have gold, it's just special summon anyways. So he's checking out his opponent's hand. Drag down, definitely a very good card. Ooh, so he's gonna get rid of that rabbit. But rabbit doesn't really hurt Darkwoods too much, I'd say. As long as you have the monster stronger out. But at the moment he does not have anything. So let's see what he ends up discarding. He's gonna discard Grapha, and he's just gonna go pop random. Oh, Phoenix Chain, great card to hit, I'd say. But I don't think Phoenix Chaining, like, the Trance Archfiend was really necessary. Just because it's just not that strong. Didn't he summon? Oh, he's activating Drag Down. He didn't already normal summon, but perhaps, well, he's going to activate another Drag Down anyways. I thought he was going to. I thought maybe he had two Brows in his hands anyways, and so he's like, oh, but Brow doesn't special summon. It's Beige that special summons. So he's going to get rid of that Tour Guide, although there's nothing to get back banished. So he's asking which one, and he's going to go with Brow, so he gets to, oh, okay, so he's going to draw. And then he gets to draw one more Gates, and then activate the effect of Gates. So he's going to continue with his play. I mean, this play is lasting pretty long here. And a Solemn Warning comes out, and I agree with that because, you know, you can't deal with a 2600 meter. Had our player in the red bounced back for Grapha earlier with another gold, I think he'd be a lot better. He'd definitely been in a better situation. Draw for Gates. Oh, okay, so yeah, he did not draw for Gates. So he's asking if he's still ending. Okay, so I guess that, yes, that was his end. Heavy Storm comes out, and I don't think he's going to have an answer for this. Maybe like Mind Crush? Oh, okay. Dark Smog. Could have chained it. I don't think there was anything that he really needs to get rid of. Maybe he just wanted to discard Super Source, so I think 1900 won't be too bad. That Heavy did kind of hurt, though, I would say. Trance is a you can effect. I don't know what that has to do with anything at the moment. So let's see what he ends up doing. I mean, as long as he has any Dark World, he can just go bounce for Grapha. Oh, he's doing Space first, perhaps. Oh, that's good. Otherwise, you probably saw him. Ooh, no. And if we're playing the blue makes it a Logia, I would say he's going to secure. Yeah. He can attack first, but it's like usually Dark Worlds don't run like that good of back row. So yeah, I'd say attack first, and then that way you get some extra damage in, and then make the Logia, because pretty much here I'd say our player in the blue is most likely going to take the victory. Okay, so I mean, if he tries to summon anything, oh, he's going to Mind Crush. Oh, okay, if he Mind Crushed and was able to discard Grapha, still, it wouldn't matter because, well, I mean, it would have kept him up for one more turn, perhaps, though. But yeah, I believe we saw a few misplays there. I believe the plant player, the player named Plants. I don't think he was playing Plants, but yeah, he could have bounced back for Grapha with that gold on the field. He would have had one more card, and that definitely would have made a bigger difference in the game. perhaps. Also, that random Mind Crush, I don't know. That jar really did, I would say, give the player in the blue an advantage, because it really did put him back in the game, like he mentioned earlier. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.